Alright, welcome back. So when we left off, we got ourselves the Crescent Axe that took about a full episode to get. And now we're continuing on with the Ancient Forest area. I think that's what this place is called. So unlike the Bloodborne, I'm gonna just take a wild guess that the majority of people have played through this, so I'm not gonna act like, oh, this is like a new player guide. What the fuck? Why did he just take haul-assing to the right? Why? I was holding straight forward. Okay. Yeah, this game controls like shit. I can't get my guy to turn worth a shit whenever I'm trying to do a jump to a ledge, but if I'm trying to go straight and not fall off of a fucking cliff, then he's... Are you for real? Fuck off. I'm gonna die because I'm getting gangbanged in a corner. Usually you gotta pay for that kind of thing. I'm gonna have to use a human effigy soon because I keep dying. Okay, holding just straight. There we go. Well, at least he decided he wasn't gonna take haul-assing to the right again. Foot Soldier's Sword. I wonder how that is. Is that a good item? Let me take a gander at that. No. Thing kind of sucks. It looks kind of cool though. It's got a pretty quick moveset. Oh wait, that's not the right one. That's the one. So if you're coming from Elden Ring, bleed works a little different in this game. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not as big of a... I'm not even entirely sure if it cuts your health in half at all. But what it does in this game is it'll cut your stamina bar in half. Get that guy to lay down like a big jackass and smack him to death. But yeah, it'll cut your stamina bar in half. I can't remember for sure if it does like a big flat damage. Okay. I should have had like peak iframes right there. Another thing in this game that's different from all the other Dark Souls, as far as I know, is there is a stat that you have to put points into for every character to make your rolls actually usable. And it's called adaptability, and it affects how many iframes you have. At least that's what I understand. Which, what a fucking mistake that was. Yeah, it's kind of annoying to have to upgrade health and endurance in every fucking character. Like, sometimes you're like, okay, can I just have the health endurance, that way I can, you know, focus on actually making a good build with something else? This one, you also have to put, and it's like, you have to put a lot of points into it. Adaptability. I think to reach the meta level for this game, which is like 111 agility or something, you have to have 30 points into adaptability. Which, fucking hell, man, that's a lot of points to have to put into every fucking build. Which is one of the reasons we're taking this up to 200 or 250. Because if I was just going 150, I wouldn't even put anything into adaptability at all. I feel like at 150, having to have 30 points into that would just make the build too tight to try to run. I do have a bunch of Estus pieces, don't I? Where's that? I only got 4, okay. I'm not even gonna upgrade this mace at all. I'm just gonna try to save up, get the stats to wield the axe. You can't lock onto that guy, I guess because he's not hostile, but if you come over here and open this, he'll turn hostile and try to kick your ass. So probably just walk in and kill him. So as far as what this lady sells, aside from 3 important keys, she sells the broken straight sword, which is doo-doo. Hand axe, also doo-doo. Club is pretty bad. Caestus is actually not that bad. I can't remember if you can use this to parry in this game or not, but she also sells the traveling merchant gear. But aside from that, you can buy human effigies, life gems, amber herbs, which restore your spell uses. Fire bombs are pretty useful. I don't ever use witching urns or throwing knives. The bright bug is like it's a consumable that's like a golden vow. Gives you more damage and you receive less, or it makes you tankier. The Pharaoh's Lockstone I would buy right now, except I already got one. But in this area, if you didn't go through that other area to get the axe, buy this here so you can unlock the Chloranthy ring. The Fragrant Branch or Yore, you saw what we did with that, and then the Leningrass key you need to upgrade your weapons. She also sells Soul Arrow and Heal. Lively. I'm not a mage and I already have access to heal. I am going to go ahead and pop an effigy, because that's like a good chunk of my health that I don't have. But yeah, as soon as we have the requirements to be able to one-hand that axe, we're going to just start pumping attunement and faith. Not in that order. We're going to do a lot of faith. Because for miracles in this game, or faith, you don't get a whole bunch of offensive spells very early. Those come very much later. There's also a shield that I plan on using that doubles as a catalyst. Mostly because it's badass, and I wish that was an Elden Ring. As much as I have issues with Dark Souls 2, it did do a lot of shit very well. Like, the dual wielding has never been better in a From Software game than in this one. You know, in Elden Ring, you can dual wield 2 weapons of the same variety. But in Dark Souls 2, you can dual wield 2 weapons of the same size. So Elden Ring, it's like 2 great hammers, but in this, you can do a great axe and a great hammer, and it'll just take the moveset of whatever weapon's in your right hand. Oh, you fucker. I'm gonna die to all these arrows being fired at me. Real quick, drop down here. Oh, get slapped. But yeah, like I was saying, the dual wielding has never been better. Some of the weapon varieties have really cool effects in this game. Like I said, the shield that doubles as a catalyst for miracles. I don't even remember what the shield is called. I remember where you get it, though. Down in the gutter area. But that's... like, they never did anything else like that, I don't think. I don't think Dark Souls 3 had anything like that. I don't know. Dark Souls 2 did do a lot of cool shit. It was just... It's like they poured all their time and energy into the shit, like the stuff you can do in the game and the stuff you items, but they didn't put a lot of time into like mechanics or the world building. That's one thing. I think the level design is shittier in this game than any of the other ones. And that's not to say it's bad. I still like the level design. It's just like, you can't hardly compete with, you know, Dark Souls 1, 3, or Elden Ring. Hell, even Bloodborne is insane. So it's just, whenever compared, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't mean it's bad. What is the time? We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes left for this one. So we can take on Pursuer if we don't fuck that up and die. Okay, yeah, I gotta wait for that guy to come back up. Okay, maybe not. He's just gonna stay down there. Last time I knocked him down, I came up here to fight Pursuer and he got in my ass. So Pursuer is very, very weak to parries, if you can parry. But with the Buckler, it's pretty easy. I don't know why he did the charge. I was 2 feet in front of him. Oh, I didn't even realize you could parry the poke. But yeah, it's very repetitive. He has a very high health pool. I do believe he's weak to blunt. Like, he's got that big armor on, so it kind of makes sense. Unfortunately, if you die to him here, you can't re-fight him here. At least I don't think so. So you either have to kill him here or at the end of this level. Now if I upgraded my weapon, this would be probably twice as fast. But as you can see, we did just fine. Switch back to my other shield so I can actually block. Yeah, as soon as you kill him, all these other assholes will aggro. But you get the Ring of Blades, an Estus Flask Shard, you get his soul, you get a whole bunch of souls. So it's pretty... Oh my god! Oh my god! I almost cut my ass. Let me just pop one of these. So you should have picked up a... Did I not? I didn't get one? Okay, that's fine. If you don't have a firebomb to throw at these, I recommend grabbing this and having full health. The fire sword we're going to use to smack these barrels. It'll hurt like hell, but it'll break open the wall and give you a shortcut. And we have 22,000 souls, so we're going to go level up. Hopefully get ourselves that axe. Where am I going? Alright, lady.
However,
Let me have my axe now. So I need 3 points there. Ooh, baby. How about that? So at this point, I probably should level up health and endurance more. But I'm going to try to get my faith up to 22 because coming up here pretty soon, we're gonna get access to Lightning Spear over in the Lost Bastille, or not Lost Bastille. What is it called? Heights Tower of Flame. Now, if you didn't want the axe, there's a straight sword and a spear that are very similar to it in the fact that they have lightning damage built in. But you have to wait till you get to the Tower of Flame, and you have to kill a bunch of Hide Knights because the drop rate's pretty goddamn abysmal. There's only one Hide Knight that has the spear over there, and then there's probably 8 or so Hide Knights that have the sword. So if you wanted one of the other ones, you just gotta wait until you get there and farm them. But for now, we got our weapon, and the reason I went for this is because I really didn't want to have to farm. Oh shit, that takes Twinkling. Okay. That's fine. I guess I could level this up. But I don't have any offensive spells. Well, I guess we'll save our, we're gonna save our, Titanite charge for something else. Level up again here. Let's start. Like I said, if I can get Faith up to level 22, then I'll be happy with that for now. And I will work on getting some, probably attunement, and I don't need that much attunement to get a second spell slot, but I'm gonna probably take health and endurance up to 25 each. Okay, I love getting stagger locked. So, I know it looked like I was just standing there getting my ass whooped. I was tapping every button I could. The block button, the dodge button, nothing. Wasn't getting a damn thing. Yeah, the stagger in this game was pretty difficult to deal with. I mean, it makes you stand back for like a full second. So we got a couple shield, or well, a shield. I think we got a soul, and then we got a new spell for the mage men. Let that clear out. I'm gonna put in the lockstone. Grab the item. So here we have the Chloranthy ring, and then for some reason we have a Titanite slab. I don't know why the hell they gave us one this early. And that brings me up to 2. Because I got one from the Silky Stone earlier. So with the Ring of Blades, it increases physical attack. So let me see. Actually, let me take it off. Look at my damage. We're at 250. If I put this back on, will it show? 270. So I'm getting friggin' 20 extra DPS. Make sure these barrels explode this time. They didn't explode. There we go. Yeah, moving your camera left and right will actually slightly aim the bolt, weirdly enough. This is Pate. He's gonna sit here and be like, hey, you probably don't want to go in here because there's a bunch of dudes. What do you say? Fuck that dude. Mama didn't raise no bitch. We'll get up in here. Get our asses kicked. Let me drink. You bastards, let me drink. And I don't mind that it takes a minute to drink, But can I move while I'm drinking? Like, either make me stand still and hurry up, or let me move and it take a minute. Shit drives me nuts. That should be a mechanic in the next Dark Souls or From Software game period. If you want to heal fast, stand still and he'll fucking chug it. Or if you want to move, it'll take him longer to drink it. So he gave me the White Sign Soapstone. That, I believe, you use to put your summon sign down. Okay. Does that not have a follow-up? It does. Why the hell was I thought it was out of stamina. My guy just decided to stand there. Yeah, I'm having some very technical issues with this game. But that's why I put off for so long coming back and playing it. I mean, it's a fun game. And I enjoy it, but just the mechanics of the game are kind of doo-doo as garbage. Yes, I still need bolts. It is highly recommended to have a ranged weapon, no matter what build, for shit like this. We can still quick roll. So if you didn't kill those two, you'd have to drop down and deal with all three of them, and all three of them will stagger you, so I feel like they gave you the crossbow specifically so you didn't have to do it that way. Ooh, we got the wing spear. That's actually a pretty good weapon. The shield, not so much. Okay. I love being staggered so hard that I can't shield or dodge or anything. It's one of my favorite things ever. This thing seems a little quicker than that hammer. Probably not by much, but it definitely seems a little bit. I go halfway up and then let these guys drop down. Smack them. Gain ourselves the halberd. Ooh, and we're past the 20-minute mark, just in time as well. We're about to come up on a shortcut right back to the bonfire, so that was pretty good timing. Yeah, with that ring of blades, it's seeming like I'm starting a one-shot. So yeah, we're very strong, very, very early. This axe is pretty damn good. The other hide stuff is also really good though, so if you want to use that stuff. Whenever we get to the Tower of Flame, we're also going to be killing basically Ornstein. So, alright, well, that'll do it for this one. Next episode we'll be taking on the giant and clearing out the rest of this area. So, if you enjoyed, then feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Otherwise, have yourself a nice day.